women trying to compete to be in this genre?
Man, it was definitely not like Love and Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
It was a crazy experience, but it definitely got my acting skills on point, because when you audition for a role, you know, you usually get it the night before. The sides or the script per se, you get it the night before, you get it 2 days before, you get it, you know, on Screen Queens, we got it right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be on point.
Wow.
Or we got it like that morning, you know, or maybe even if we got it the night before, we got it like late that night. Like, it was no time, like, it was very sergeant drill acting.
Mm-hmm.
There was no, you know, there was no second chances, there was no, it was just one take and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
All you got, that one take and that was it.
Wow. And
and not to mention, I mean, it was a light-driven show. I mean, it's funny, in the first and second season, it was only 3 black girls. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
So, yeah, it was only 3 black girls, so it was definitely a light-driven show.
Mm-hmm. Now, what was the ultimate goal of the show? I know you guys would get the title of Scream Queen, and you would get, I guess it was a role in the Saw movie, I believe it was.
Yes, you get a role in Saw, and you get the title Scream Queen. But to be honest with you, I don't think season 2 was fair, because the lady who won, the young lady who won, her name is Gabby, her role was screaming. So you went through all of that, and all you got was a screaming role.
Right. Well, you know, you're Scream Queen, so you just scream. Yeah.
Right. Well, we thought you had a scream, so now you go scream.
Right. You know, that's what we brought you here to do.
Right. So we took that a scream, so now you scream. No, but I feel like all the challenges that she's been through, and all the challenges that most of the contestants on Scream Queens been through, I feel like they should have gotten a bigger role. First season, the young lady, the black lady that won, she got a bigger role. I have to admit, she got a nice role in Saw. But second season, the young lady, it was just unfair. You know, it's just a crazy. That show was insane. There was no phones allowed, no computers allowed. I couldn't even bring my Bible. They took it away from me.
They took your Bible?
They took my Bible.
Lord, they won't let Jesus on the set.
They took my Bible. No magazines, no phone, no Bible, no anything to do with reading, anything to do with technology, anything. We couldn't even sing songs.
You couldn't sing songs?
We couldn't sing songs. It was just really, it was crazy. It was Army. Like, even in the Army, I'm sure you could sing songs.
Yeah, you know, as long as you're not, you know, in formation or nothing, you know, you can.
Right. I mean, like, we don't be in the shower, and we, you know, girls would sing songs, or, you know, be hanging around the girls and like, remember the song? Oh, I want that. Cut that song. You can't sing songs.
What? I couldn't do it.
I lost so much weight doing Scream Queens. I think I lost about 7 pounds.
Really?
Doing Scream Queens, because we just used the title to the food.
Wow. So they
would do a grocery list for production, and like literally half of the grocery list would come back, and we used to fight over food. Who ate this? And who ate mine? And blah blah blah. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was insane.
Wow. I didn't know it was like that. So you guys couldn't. You basically, they controlled everything. They controlled what you ate, what you saw, what you said, what you did, everything.
Everything. No freedom at all.
Wow. And that's completely different on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's way different from Love and Hip Hop. I love Mona all day.
Okay. I was about to say, let me find out Mona. Mona won't let y'all eat.
Like, I love you, Mona. Like, seriously. I mean, I remember one day when there was a time in Scream Queen, I woke up in a bed of ants.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up, and my whole bed was in ants. And I was like, guys, we got to move this bed. And you know, they never did. They never removed the bed. Like, I went crazy.
Wow.
Like, I mean, from morning to night, Scream Queens was insane, where it's like they drove you so crazy that you wanted to be off the show. But you did everything in your power not to, you know, give up.
Uh-huh. What? So...
It definitely strengthened me.
Now, are you sure that the bed of ants wasn't a prank? Because you know how they set up stuff.
It could have been. It could have been, but you know, you have a job to do in the morning, at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning at that, and you're getting your rest. Come on now, like, you don't want to go to sleep in a bed of ants.
Right.
That's not in real life when you're auditioning for a role for song.
Right. That's not gonna have. If you go into the audition room, they're not gonna have a bed of ants for you to lay in and tell you.
The night before the shoot, the night before your audition, or you know what I mean, or the night before you have to film song. Like, they're not gonna do that. It was, and not to mention, we slept at the Universal Studio Hall. We slept in a production house. That wasn't a real house. That was a fake production.
Oh, you guys slept in the studio.
We slept in a studio.
Wow. Okay.
For a month and a half, we slept in a studio. That's like sleeping in a restaurant.
Yeah, like, who does that?
Right. No, we slept in a like, that's like sleeping in Universal Studio.
Who does that?
Everything around us was production. It wasn't a real bed. It wasn't a real home, a real bed. It wasn't like, it was production.
And they just did the cameras to make it look like.
Exactly.
Wow.
It looked like a real house. I don't know if any of the other reality shows, like The Love of Reggie, how you're living in this mansion, and they made it look like we're living in a mansion. No.
Wow.
We slept in a production house.
So it's like it was like a sitcom. Like, you know how they have like the sitcom sets.
Absolutely. But see, the difference between a sitcom and this, you get to go home.
Yeah. Wow.
You get to go home to your real bed. We had to stay on the production.
I don't know. I wouldn't have mind staying in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's house. That was a nice house. I would have stayed in that house. I would have stayed. I don't mind.
Right.
Now, with Love and Hip Hop, you were put pretty much in the same situation, but it's a different scenario. You were put with a group of individuals, some you didn't know. What was it like going into that set?
I actually love Love and Hip Hop. You know, it's definitely coming from Green Queens. I'm like, this is a definite reality show. And also, I did a reality show called Beverly Hills Fast. I was on VH1 as well. So VH1 is kind of like family to me now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you nervous going in, meeting these new people, especially with some of them being seasoned, and being mainstream and big at one point? No,
I wasn't nervous about that because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And at the end of the day, we're all facing challenges and we're all going through the struggles of life. And we're all making big life choices. I'm actually proud of my fellow castmates that they have done things, you know. We're all coming up, and it's just about time that everyone works together to achieve one common goal. All of these ladies are in the music industry, musically, you know, we are, well, how can we're more artists. A lot of the cast members on this Atlanta are more artists. As opposed to being an artist girlfriend. We're artist girlfriend as well, but more of the cast members on Atlanta are definitely independent artists.
Right. So that difference is you guys aren't just in a relationship, or it's going from being in a relationship with someone in the industry to actually being in the industry yourself. So therefore, you're more responsible for your brand and for your appearance.
Absolutely.
Because of that, you have to be more conscious of what you're giving out, because it could potentially hurt you, hurt your career.
Exactly. also focus on big life choices, whether either they're gonna make our relationships or break our relationships in our professional lives and in our real lives.